Chairman of the Economic Growth Council, Michael E. Chin, is our guest. So yes, we're talking about some of the sub-initiatives. What are they? What are some of the other initiatives?
Well, I'll just give you one that has the ability, the potential to transform Jamaica. The BPO industry.
Yes, business
you see,
processing.
The table is
process
set right now.
outsourcing.
The table is set right now for growth, believe it or not, Ian. Why? Because number one, all of us are disappointed in ourselves as to what we have done to our beautiful country.
Yes.
That's number one.
Yes.
It's only when you get to that point, when you get mad as hell,
That's right.
that when you say, I have to change,
Yes.
I have to do better.
That's right.
So that's the first thing. The table is set for growth because the previous administration did do the requisite,
That's right.
lay the foundation,
yeah.
in terms of getting control of the fiscal,
macroeconomic fundamentals.
Microeconomic, exactly. The table is set because we have oil price that's down 50%.
Yes, that's true.
The table is set because we have telecommunications prices globally competitive.
Yes.
The table is set, right? Because we have the multilaterals saying, Jamaica, I believe in you. I'm going to support you.
That's true.
Right? So we have the stars have lined up. So if we don't do it now,
That's true.
when are we going to do it?
Good
So I'll give you an example of a project, an initiative that has the ability to transform Jamaica. If you think about it, the United States, the most powerful economic country in the world, you ask yourself, what is the immigration policy of the United States? It's open and targeted, right? It's open and targeted. So you ask yourself, what's the immigration policy of Canada? It's open and targeted. Immigrants built the United States. Immigrant builds Canada, built Canada. Then you ask yourself, what is the immigration policy of Jamaica? Is it open? Is it targeted? No, it's closed. It's easier for a visitor to come here than someone who wants to invest. That's the reality, right? So, in 2007, I was being awarded an honorary doctorate by NCU University in Mandeville. And it was that year that we had the representative from NCU, software engineers, that entered this Microsoft
the international competition.
The international competition. Universities, countries from all over the world.
Yes,
and the competition was for software engineers. It was called the Imagine contest.
That's right, yes.
The contest was not won by a team from Harvard or Stanford or Germany or India or China. It was won by a team from NCU here in Jamaica.
Yes.
Right? But then I thought, wow, these 4 or 5 software engineers, where will they be 5 years from now? Do we have an opportunity, a reservoir of opportunity to absorb them? And the answer is no. So they'll emigrate. So what we're doing, in effect, is training our best and brightest to leave.
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense. So today we have the BPO industry, and we are occupying the base of the pyramid, which is call center.
Yes.
Right? But if you were to...
We need to go up,
value chain. If you went up the pyramid, at the top of the pyramid would be software engineering, would be human resources, legal, accounting, securities analysis.
You could attract a number of these Jamaicans
we need to get up to there because that's where the high margin is. So how do we go from the base to the pyramid, the top of the pyramid, and at the same time absorb our professionals that we're training and prevent them from wanting to go and immigrate? Well, the good news is we have a BPO industry today with 17,000 seats. So we have the companies here. And if you were to ask the companies that we have here, Xerox, Sutherland, tell me, you have businesses all over the world, Philippines, India, Jamaica. Of those entities, where would you want to do more business? They'll all tell you Jamaica is hot.
Of course.
Because Jamaica is close. It doesn't take you 16 hours to get to Jamaica, right? Jamaica is an hour and a half from Florida, right? And the Jamaicans are acculturalized.
That's right.
Right? Plus we speak English, right? So we are hot. So the question is, can we now, because they have such an infatuation with Jamaica, can we have them bring other type of professional outsourcing jobs to Jamaica? Right? In other words, suppose we went to one of them and said, look, if we can give you the same quality software engineering work as you're getting in India or wherever, would you give us a contract? And if they said yes, we would, because that's a good chance they would say yes. Then we come and scratch our head and say, oh my gosh, we just got an order for 500 engineers. How do we fulfill that order? Well, we don't have 500 engineers, software engineers in Jamaica. So why wouldn't we go and recruit them from India? Why wouldn't we?
Recruit them from India?
Yes. And feedstock, that will be the feedstock for an industry. Because if we don't, those companies will go take their business to another country, and then it's gone. So the opportunity is right now. In recruiting this Indian software engineers, we're not displacing one Jamaican. In fact, we're building a new industry that will be a reservoir for our graduates to come into. And universities can now train, and our graduates will have a place to work and not emigrate. We could do the same for legal, same for accounting, same for securities analysis. And in so doing, we're employing, we're feedstocking a middle class that we have decimated over the last 40 years. We have decimated our middle class. And the middle class of our society, they are the standard bearers for values, not the upper class, not the lower class. It's the middle class. So we need to rebuild our middle class. So we'll be killing a lot of birds with one stone, with that, which we are in the midst of doing what we can to execute on that.
What we're doing in terms of business facilitation, in ensuring that the bottlenecks to business are removed, what is EGC going to be doing about that?
Well, you know, in the 85 meetings we met with parish councils, mayors, the departments, the agencies of approvals.
Yeah, development approval process.
Right. And they don't want to have the reputation that they have. They don't want to be known as the bottleneck of Jamaica. They don't want to do that. These people, they want to do a good job.
Why aren't they?
Why are they? Well, they want to do a good job. So, but what they need, everybody needs leadership. Everybody needs encouragement. So in meeting with them, we didn't say, we went in and the meeting wasn't one of bashing them. The meeting was saying, look,
we want to help you.
let us see how we can tell us what the reasons are why you are not the best parish council in the world or the best group of mayors in the world. Tell us. And you giving us that list, that's our work list. It's our job now to remove that those friction. Once we are doing that, it's your job to execute and be the best in the world. So that's the relationship we have. And the good news is the ministries, departments, and agencies have responded positively to that.
They have?
Yes. So that's another reason why I'm excited about what the EGC is doing and the response we're getting.
And the response from the state agencies is positive. You get the impression that this administration is really serious about economic growth and is serious about giving you whatever facility you need to ensure.
Not only the state, not only the administration, but the bureaucrats.
Bureaucrats too.
Within the administration, the different ministries, within the different agencies, within the different, they are excited.
And you're talking to the opposition also?
Yes.
They are on board. They want to see the economic growth.
Well, we met with the opposition as one of the 85 meetings. And at the beginning of the meeting, I said to the opposition, and all the senior members were there, there are two things that will make this meeting, from our perspective, a success. The first is that you allow us to come in and have a dialogue once per 3 months, once per quarter. So we don't. This is not just a one-shot deal.
I see.
Right? You are part of this. We're institutionalizing this relationship.
Interesting.
That's the first thing. The second thing that will make this meeting very successful is if we today can define a buffer zone that of initiatives and projects that you don't politicize. You can fight on the left of the buffer zone, on the right of the buffer zone, but nothing in the buffer zone. So at the end of the meeting,
you got that.
Firstly we got a round of applause from the opposition, and also we got the support that on both two counts. Excellent. They are 100% on side.
Thanks for that news. And you're having a big launch in November.
We're having a big launch in November.
Big launch.
Big launch in November.
And you expect the opposition to be a part of that launch?
Definitely.
The opposition will be a part.
Will
of
be a
that
part
launch
of it. Yes.
in November.
Yes.
That's something to look forward to. And he's keeping quite close to his chest a very big guest who will be here for that function. So listen out for that. Michael Leachin, always energetic and enthusiastic chairman of the Economic Growth Council. Next week I'll be back. Until then, Ian Bourne wishing you a pleasant day.